Before you hit that deposit button, pause, because this moment right here could save you hours of regret, hundreds of dollars, and years of shame. You don't have to figure out your whole future right now. Just give yourself these next few minutes to feel lighter, clearer, and calmer. But right now, I know it feels like you're stuck in the loop, losing, deleting the app, then being pulled back in like a magnet. You tell yourself never again, but the urge whispers, maybe this time will be different. If you can relate to this, I want you to know that you are not alone. Millions of people have felt the same pull. It doesn't mean you're weak. It means you're caught in a system designed to hook you. And the fact that you're here listening means there's part of you that still wants freedom. And that part is stronger than you think. So instead of fighting the urge or giving in, let's just notice it. Where in your body do you feel it? What does it feel like? Is it a tightness in your chest, a heart racing, a restless energy? And as you hold space for the urge, just know urges are like waves. They rise, they peak, and they fall. No wave lasts forever. So let's ride this one right now. Because you don't need to gamble. You don't need to fight. You just need to stay balanced as it passes. And it will. When you gamble, it's like throwing yourself into the wave. You get dragged under, tossed around, desperate for air. That's when it feels like the urge controls you. But when you surf the urge, it's different. You don't fight it, you don't drown, you ride it. You watch it rise, stay balanced, and let it pass. And every wave you surf without gambling makes you sturdier on the board. You're not powerless. You're not the wave. You're the surfer. And every time you ride out an urge, you're not just saying no to gambling. You're saying yes to who you really are. Gambling forces you to hide. The real you craves honesty, the relief of looking someone in the eye without secrets. Gambling steals connection. The real you longs for presence, the joy of sitting with someone you love fully there. Gambling drains your time and money, and the real you wants freedom. To spend it on memories, goals, and people who matter. That's real freedom, not just the illusion of it. And although right now you might feel damaged, defeated, or even lost, know that you are not broken. You can heal. For almost a decade, I've sat with people who thought they were beyond hope. Buried in debt, hiding from loved ones, convinced they could never change. I've seen those same people rebuild, repair trust, and smile with pride again. Gambling whispers you're weak and that you'll never escape, but that's a lie. And the fact that you're here watching is proof that you still want freedom. You are not broken, and recovery is not only possible, but it's waiting for you. Sometimes gambling tricks you into thinking recovery means giving something up. But recovery isn't loss, it's gain. It's getting back what gambling has stolen, your time, your focus, your motivation. Imagine opening your eyes tomorrow and feeling calm instead of panic. No dread, no lies. Imagine having your time and focus back, choosing to spend it on experiences that last and goals that matter, on people who care. That's what recovery gives you, not emptiness, but freedom. Not restriction, but pride, purpose, and connection. And it's not a far-off dream. It's built one choice at a time, the same way you've already started today. Recovery isn't just about saying no to gambling. It's about saying yes to your purpose and your why. It's your compass. It doesn't erase the storms or stop the waves, but it's always there to point you toward the life you want. Maybe your compass points to your family. Maybe it points to peace of mind. Maybe it points to the freedom of finally being able to be present with the ones who matter most. Whatever it is, write it down and keep it close. Because urges are like the weather. Sometimes it can be stormy, but it passes. Your compass, your why, it stays steady. And every time you check it, you remember why this journey matters. You don't have to do this alone. Look in the comments. You'll see people just like you trying, winning, resetting, and rebuilding. And if you're in recovery, whether it's weeks, months, or years, share your experience below. Your words could be the exact hope someone needs right now. And if you're struggling, read those stories. Let them remind you that you are not alone and freedom is possible. And remember, you don't have to do this alone. Tell someone what's going on. Reach out for support. And maybe you've told yourself, I should be strong enough to fix this alone. And you're afraid of judgment, or afraid of saying the words out loud. Or maybe you've tried before and slipped, and now wonder if anyone will understand. I've heard all those fears before, and they've reached out anyway. And that was the turning point. So if you're ready, or even just curious, there's a link below where you can connect with me directly. No pressure, no judgment, Just real conversation about where you're at and where you want to go. And in the meantime, you can check out my video right here where I go even deeper into how I help clients go from stuck and struggling to free and focused on what matters without relying on willpower. See you in the next one.